Sitting silently in a hospital bed, 10-year-old Aya gently touches her face. The horror of her injuries more than enough to bear. Her brother is dead, but no one wants to tell her. This was the terror unleashed on Aya, her family and the city of Kirkuk, when 3 car bombs and a roadside explosive went off within minutes, killing 20 people, injuring more than 100. CCTV footage capturing one of the deadly blasts. ISIS claimed responsibility for the weekend attacks, designed to inflict as much pain and trauma as possible. My children didn't deserve this, says Aya's father, who was driving his family when one of the bombs went off just metres from his car. No one's children should have to suffer like this. While it struck panic and fear into the mixed community of Shia, Sunnis and Kurds, Kirkuk is yet to fall under ISIS control. When Iraqi soldiers fled from their outposts following the sudden fall of Mosul back in June, it was the Peshmerga from Kurdistan who came in to defend the city and its valuable oil fields. But despite the presence of these soldiers and the newly built defensive positions, the Islamic extremists are on the doorstep. ISIS is just over there in those Arab villages, explains General Nadir Amir. They fired on us again last night. Not all ISIS militants are operating out in the open. Intelligence officials tell us that many are infiltrating Kirkuk, quietly recruiting young disaffected Sunnis, including this influential emir from Mosul who was recently arrested. They come to Kirkuk because of all the minorities, says Intelligence Chief Idris Rafat. It's easy to blend in. Due to Kirkuk's diversity, this is a city that is exposed and vulnerable to ISIS. According to authorities, they've arrested dozens of members in the past few months, including the emir. And they strongly believe that there are sleeper cells planning to attack. For these bombing victims recovering from their gruesome injuries, they know too well the danger the Islamic extremists pose in their mission to create a caliphate.
I ask from the God to revenge from this terrorist. I want. Please, God, help us. Help the Iraqi people.
A desperate plea from a young engineering student who just wants to live in his country without fear. Anna Coren, CNN, Kirkuk, Iraq.